Ọlọ́run yóò dájú ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi a ò ní kùnà ìjọba Ọlọ́run. Ó ní fídíò kan tí mo fẹ́ play fún ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wò ó ní pọ́ìntì tí mo fẹ́ mú jáde because tó bá jẹ́ bíbélì ni a bá rò kan báyìí mẹ́ ó ní ìka àbùkù tí wọ́n máa fi kàn ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́.
Medical doctor tó bá mọ ìtumọ̀ tí Kùránì wí, tí pharmacist tó bá mọ tí Kùránì wí, tí engineer tó bá mọ tí Kùránì wí. Mo ti rí àwọn kan tí mo bá pàdé ẹnìkan bẹ lecturer Federal Polytechnic Ọ̀fà ni àwọn àgbà kẹtàjọ pàdé tàjọ sọ̀rọ̀ engineer lẹ́ni yẹn ó ní sáyẹ́nsì ní so àfà wa ni ó ti súnmẹ́sìn gan ó ti kà gan nípa Islam ó sọ fún wa yìí pé imam àwọn tí wọ́n lè gbádùn mọ́ sáyẹ́nsì jù láyé àwọn tí wọ́n bá mọ Islam ni torí pé gbogbo ohun tí sáyẹ́nsì ń sọ pátápátá wọ́n mọ̀ ní pé Kùránì ti wíru ẹ̀ àwọn wa máa gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ ju gbẹgbẹ́ wọn ó sì gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ lọ so mo fi ń sọ fún yín ẹni tí ó bá wá tí láǹfààní kó lè há Kùránì sórí lọ wọ́nà bí wọn ó sì mọ̀ túmọ̀ Kùránì very very important títúmọ̀ Kùránì bá yéèyàn onítọ̀ wọn gbọ́n ju ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ.
àfáà yìí jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé Kùránì full of science and miracle. Mo fẹ́ mú sáyẹ́ǹsì kan wá ká wá lọ wo ẹ jẹ́ ká wo Quran chapter 23 verse 14 ká tó lọ wo nǹkan táwọn sáyẹ́ǹsì tó sọ fún wa pẹ̀lú eléyìí tó wà ní Quran tó bá jọra wọn. Quran chapter 23 verse 14 then we made the sperm drop into a clothing cloth and we made the cloth into a lump of flesh and we made from the lump bones and we covered the bones with flesh. Then we developed him into another creation. Sperm was transformed láti àtọ̀ láti water ó transform like bí cover like skin ká sọ pé bí àwọ̀ ṣá from àwọ̀ transform to like congealed blood from there ó di egungun from there ẹran àṣẹwà bù àṣẹwà fọ́ọ̀mù káì kó bí ká túbọ̀ nǹkan tí ó wà mẹ́ bóyá ó yàtọ̀ sí ti àlùkùránì Quran interpretation Ibn Abbas then we transform the drop into a cloth for another 40 days. Then we transformed the cloth into a little lump for 40 days. Then we transform the little lump into bones without flesh. Then clothing the bones with flesh, joint, vein, and other things, and then produce it another creation. And then we place in the spirit. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo nǹkan tí àwọn onímọ̀ sáyẹ́ǹsì sọ nípa sáyẹ́ǹsì kan àkọ́kọ́ tí mo mú jáde nínú àlùkùránì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo nǹkan tí àwọn sáyẹ́ǹsì sọ fún wa bóyá ohun tí àwọn sáyẹ́ǹsì tó ń sọ nípa ẹ̀ bóyá ó correspond pẹ̀lú Quran. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́.
Fertilization is the amazing process of a sperm and an egg coming together to create a new life. It's a journey full of challenges and wonders. Millions of sperm, each carrying the father's genetic material, embark on this journey. Imagine a massive race with millions of swimmers. That's what it's like when sperm enter the female reproductive system. They're on a mission to find the egg, and the journey is not easy. The female reproductive system is like a complex maze with obstacles at every turn. The sperm face acidic environments and thick mucus, which many don't survive. Only the strongest swimmers can push through. Think of the sperm's journey like an obstacle course. They have to swim against a current, squeeze through narrow passages, and avoid being destroyed by the female body's defenses. It's a true test of endurance. If the sperm are lucky enough to reach the fallopian tubes, they encounter the egg. But the egg is well protected by a layer called the zona pellucida. Only one sperm can break through this barrier. The sperm that reaches the egg first releases enzymes to dissolve the zona pellucida. This allows the sperm to penetrate the egg and fuse with it, a process called fertilization. Once the sperm enters the egg, a magical transformation happens. The egg's surface changes to prevent other sperm from entering. The nuclei of the sperm and egg combine, creating a single cell called a zygote. This zygote carries the genetic blueprint of both parents. The zygote, now a tiny ball of life, starts dividing rapidly as it travels down the fallopian tube towards the uterus. This marks the beginning of a new and incredible journey, the development of a baby.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ wá sọ fún un báwo ló ṣe papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn sperm ló transform to a clothing, from clothing to lump of flesh, from flesh to the bone, from bone we will now cover it with the flesh before was transforming to a child to embryo. And the science was science jẹ́ kó máa yé wa wípé when a sperm go through to the woman vagina, it jam the egg before you now stay there for some days and will now pull out before it was transformed to the embryo. Ibo ni eléyìí gbàjọ ohun tí àwọn sáyẹ́ǹsì sọ fún wa. But tó bá jẹ́ inú bíbélì láti rí eléyìí, ó ní ohun tí ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí máa sọ nípa ẹ̀. But ẹ máa ṣe àbòsí, ẹ máa fọwọ́ bo àléébù lára Kùránì, but ẹ máa náà ka àbùkù sínú bíbélì. Ẹ máa condemn, ẹ máa bàjẹ́. Does it really make sense to you? Only sperm transform to this, only sperm transform to blood, to the blood, only sperm transform to the bone, bone, skeleton nínú oyún before Allah ṣe wá fi ẹran ara bo skeleton. If this can come from the gods, can this come from the God? But if we find this in Bible, ẹ máa condemn ẹ, ẹ máa nàka àbùkù sí, kò sí ohun tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní sọ tán. You can say a lot of things, but what of the Quran? Ẹ sọ nípa eléyìí o, ẹ sọ nípa eléyìí, ẹ fi mú anything, ẹ dẹ̀ fi ọwọ́ ẹ fi bò, ẹ cover it up. But gbogbo ohun tí ò yẹ kẹ́ máa lọ mú tẹ́ ò mọ̀, ẹ máa turn it upside down, ẹ máa sọ pé Jésù this and that, Jésù ó jí àgbàdo alágbàdo, Jésù ó ṣe kinní kan. Why can't you deal with this? Why can't you study this? Why can't you know it better? Àbùkù tó wà lára Quran ẹ̀yìn tí fọmọ Bíbélì lẹ́yìn náà ká àbùkù sí. Please, my brother and sister, you see this. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, èwo ló fi gbà jọ mọ́ ti àwọn sáyẹ́ǹsì sọ fún wa. Bíbélì sọ wípé ó ní yóò mọ òtítọ́ yóò sì sọ yín di òmìnira. I won't say much about this. Think deeply. You are the owner of yourself. You can think. Thank you. May God bless you as you listen to me.